The Nintendo Wii was home to many great games, and while all of them were great, most were family friendly, which gave the whole console a kind of kiddie aura, for lack of a better word. Man, Zoomers and Gen Alpha ruined everything. Anyways, despite the fact that a lot of the games on the Wii were family friendly, there were some mature games, and one of those games was MadWorld. In MadWorld, you play as Jack,
Jack. Just Jack.
Oh, okay, I guess he doesn't have a last name. He does, but I'll get to that later. Anyways, you play as Jack, a cool guy with a chainsaw prosthetic arm. After a terrorist attack, a virus is released in Varigan City, and things get a little bit crazy. In addition to releasing the virus, the terrorist organization also made it so Varigan City is cut off from the rest of the world. And in order to get the vaccine for the virus, you have to kill somebody. As you can imagine, this drives the city mad. I guess you could say it's kind of a mad world. Okay, sorry, I just saw the opportunity to do that. Keep watching the video, please. In the course of all this chaos, a game show called Death Watch is made, and now all the killing is a game. People are now killing each other in order to become number one and receive a large cash prize. And that is where Jack comes into the story. Not too much is known about Jack in the beginning. He kind of just shows up in the city and starts participating in Death Watch. But over the course of the game, we learn a little bit more about his past, such as he was a former Marine and a police officer. He also seems to be on a mission to shut this whole thing down. So he's not completely a bad guy. Like, I guess you can say he's doing the right thing, but he's still killing dozens of people by participating in this whole thing. I don't know, like I said earlier, he's a cool character, and he's voiced by Steve Bloom, so that's also cool as well. MadWorld is just an overall pretty cool game in general, and the gameplay is cool too. In MadWorld, you score points by killing your enemies to unlock the next areas, but it's not about how many people you kill, but the way you do it. There are many creative ways to kill your enemies, such as putting a tire on them, then stabbing them in the face with a stop sign. How they survive this, I don't know. And then throw them on a spike wall. Or shoving a dude into a toilet or garbage can. There are just so many ways you can stylishly kill someone in this game. And the controls are okay in this game too. I remember seeing a lot of complaints about Wii games making people's arms hurt by swinging around too much. But I never had that problem. I thought they were exaggerating. But MadWorld kinda did give me some cramps. I remember one boss making me have some shoulder pain because I had to use a Wiimote and nunchuck like I was drumming really fast. But I had to do it so rapidly for a pretty lengthy period that it really did make my shoulder hurt. Or I can't exactly remember if it was another boss or not, but you have to swing the Wiimote in a full circle multiple times, and that also was more physically demanding than it probably should have been. But for the most part, MadWorld was fun to play. It's just the controls could rely a little bit too much on the motion controls. As previously mentioned, MadWorld is about a death game competition, which means there are a fair amount of bosses. Now, it has been over a decade since I last played this game, but I feel like it's safe to say that I think all the boss fights were cool. But if I'm wrong, then let me know in the comments. But yeah, I remember all the bosses being very stylish and having cool gimmicks. And they all had cool ways to finish them off. Like how with Little Eddie, the first boss of the game, you use his big mace against him. Or with Rin Rin, you spin her around and then you throw her into a gigantic robot that eats her. Or with Elise, where Jack defeats her by spanking her. Look man, Jack's got to do what he has to do to win, okay? But yeah, I remember the boss fights kind of being the highlight of the game. Kind of like No More Heroes, which I've already made an okay video about that series too. Check it out maybe. But yeah, overall, MadWorld was such a fun and stylish game. I remember having such a great time with it, even if sometimes it made my arms hurt. At the time of writing this video, not much has been going on with the world of MadWorld. I heard the game sadly bombed, so that isn't good. But in 2012, there was a spiritual successor called Anarchy Reigns. I never played it, but I watched a walkthrough of it, and it seemed pretty cool. There was a little bit more story involved, and we learn that Jack's full name is Jack Kamen, which they probably say in MadWorld as well, I just don't remember it. Look man, I don't do these deep analytical videos, okay? I'm just a nerd in my room talking about stuff I like or don't like. Not everything has to be a deep dive. Anyways, I remember Anarchy Reigns kind of having the same strengths as MadWorld. Just a very stylish beat 'em up and hack and slash game with fun characters. But yeah, Anarchy Reigns was the last time we saw Jack Kamen, and I don't know if we will ever get more appearances from him. Honestly, Platinum Games in general are kind of having a rough go of it lately. Like Babylon's Fall was a massive flop, Bayonetta 3's ending was something, and Bayonetta Origins apparently so abysmal. Like I don't even think there are sales records at all. That's how bad it's sold. They really need a hit. I guess let's just hope Ninja Gaiden 4 does really well. Because I like Platinum Games, it would suck to see them go bankrupt. Anyways, kinda went on a side tangent there. But yeah, MadWorld is cool. Go play it if you haven't already. So yeah, anyways, that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry again that this one took a little bit longer to come out. Still dealing with the same problem. My family is too loud, and so I don't have a lot of time to actually record anything. Also, a lot of other creative things I do, like animations, a webcomic, etc. A lot of things were just piling up, so my output is really slow. Also, I'm just having a way harder time actually starting things. Is this what burnout is? I don't know. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw. I have been Crazy Blood Monkey, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.